Hello everyone, my name is Will, and welcome to the Brick Zone. I'm here today with World of Warcraft Mega Bloks set number 91025, Barrens Chase. The set was originally released in 2012 and included 128 pieces. As I like to mention before all of my World of Warcraft Mega Bloks reviews, I don't actually play the game myself. I don't know the name of the weapons, the armor, characters, or anything about the lore. I just like to look at these sets as Mega Bloks' castle theme, castle fantasy. So, with that out of the way, here are the two figures included in the set. I don't know if they have specific names or if they're just meant to be general characters in the game, but on the left you have what appears to be an elf, maybe a blood elf, who knows? And on the right, an orc, maybe? I think the left one belongs to the Alliance, while the one on the right belongs to the Horde. I don't know, like I said. The elf has this really cool trans-purple sword, which I like a lot, while the orc has a equally as cool, good-looking staff. I like the jewels there. There's like two of them, and it comes in this nice brown color. So the elf, you know, or both of them really have a lot of gold on their outfits, their armor. The elf has more armor than the orc there. He has, you know, chest armor and like the shoulders, and even his boots and his wrists, all in gold, with some maroon for his pants, and a mix of like, I guess, blackish kind of gray for the rest of the armor. His skin tone is interesting. It's in this like light blue color, and his hair itself is a dark blue, and he has yellow eyes. So, you know, a lot of interesting colors going on with him. As for the orc, this really kind of annoyed me. When I got the set, his leg came like broken, so I apologize for like the tape there that I just have, so his legs stick together. He can still stand up, but yeah, it's detached, which I think is just kind of unacceptable, or just really just lame thing to just happen in general. I know Mega Bloks' quality control isn't as good as Lego or something, but it has gotten better over the years. Like, it was really bad when I was like a kid. They've since then improved a lot, I think. But you know, some things just happen, and it stinks. But what are you gonna do? So he's an orc. I mean, his head looks kind of funny. He has like the two spiky teeth sticking out, and his hair looks like a troll or something. His armor looks alright. The robes are cool. I mean, this is usually my favorite part with these kind of figures, but it's broken. You see the detail of the gold, and overall it looks maroon, I guess? I don't know, I'm really bad with colors. And you can see there's a look at his shoulder armor and his wrists. So, let's look at the figures from the back. They both have the clips, which most of these World of Warcraft Mega Bloks figures have, so you can clip on their weapons when they're not using them. And like all the World of Warcraft figures, you can remove the shoulder armor like so. Like that. So, you know, you can mix and match between the different figures you have. You can also take the torso armor off, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of time. And that does it for the figures. So I'm just going to take these off since I'm here already. And something else also included in the set are these two flags. Whoops. These two flags for the different... There we go. These two flags for the different factions. The one on the left being what I'm guessing is the Alliance, while the one on the right is the Horde. I could be completely wrong, but that's all I really have to go on at the moment. The Alliance insignia or symbol appears to be like a lion, and it comes in yellow and blue, while on the right there you can see the Horde symbol is just this black on red, kind of tatered. It looks like ripped up. If you can't see that, you see there's some holes in there. Looks like the Fire Nation to me, if anyone watches Avatar: Last Airbender, which I've pointed out in some of my other reviews, but nothing on the back. Very simple, just flagpole with the flag. But it's nice that they included it, I think. while I don't play World of Warcraft myself, as I said, I do hear from people that mounts are a big deal in the game, I guess, at least from the last time I heard about it. And I know that those sort of games have changes all the time, but this looks to be a mount, and it's also included in the set. To me, it looks like a saber-toothed tiger in like this blue-gray color. I'm not sure if that's actually what it is, but that's what it looks like to me. You can see it has a red, maroon saddle there, with some things for the rider to grip the lines, and there's some detail here on his leg. The gold. These are exposed. I'm not sure if is that a missing piece or if it's just like that, but that kind of bothers me a little. Just looking at it now. You have his tail, which can move around like this. The other side, which pretty much looks the same. And here's what he looks like from the front. His headdress looks really cool, and I really like the saber teeth. Let's drop the flag. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can see his fur there at the front. So that's what he looks like, just without a rider. But the box art, it has the elf riding him. So just whoops. There we go. That's what he looks like riding. He's not really holding onto the lines exactly, but it's close enough. I think it's a good look. The main builds of the set is this vehicle right here. I really like this thing. It basically looks like a missile rocket or something like that. There's a windscreen there on the front with the trans blue piece. At the side, at the front, you can see at the tip the war paint there. I don't know if that's an actual face or if it's just supposed to be, painted in their universe, but I really like that. It's like, like those planes in war that they just like they paint at the front with all the shark faces and stuff. I think this looks really cool. You can see there's seating for two, so I guess if you want to seat both figures, you can. Here's the back, and it just has that, I guess, that look of the back of a rocket. And you can see the trans green piece there. It looks really cool for the flames. Definitely a fan of that. And you see some gold, some yellow lights at the tips, the back of the rocket, or missile, whatever this is. I don't know the name of this vehicle. If anyone knows down in the comments, just feel free to throw it out there. And again, there's another look at the face from the other side. And what it looks like head on when it's coming at you. So, not much playability to this, really. I mean, here, you can lift it up, pretend it's flying, and you can actually spin this around if you want, so that's kind of cool. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much you can do with it other than, like, actually play with it. So, on the box it shows the orc, if that's what it is, riding the vehicle, and, mine, his legs are kind of messed up, so not sure if this will quite work, but you lean the seat back, that's what he looks like. And just here's his staff. Yeah, here I'll zoom out a bit. It looks alright. Not the best look, just because that windscreen is so small and tiny, and at his feet that it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And unless he's strapped in there with a seatbelt or something, it looks like he would just fly off, because I'd imagine this going really fast just by the look of it. I think it's a really cool idea, though, just the idea of just a rocket missile speeder thing. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's cool. It looks steampunk with, like, the brown, like the golds there. But yeah, I really like this vehicle. My personal problem with the broken leg of the orc aside, I really like this set. You get the mount, the saber-tooth thing, Still not sure what that is. And if you can see here, I actually have him posed. I forgot to show that earlier, that you can move his legs around quite a bit. Well, not too much, but enough that you can pose him, you know, just attacking or something. So, anyway, the set comes with him. You get that really cool steampunk missile with a painted face, or is it the actual real shark face there? And I think it looks really good, and I think it's a cool idea. I actually just want to lift up so you can see the bottom of his teeth. Forgot to show that, but it looks really cool. And you know, not many features to it, but I think it looks good. And just the idea of the set, or you know, the fact that they included one character and like a vehicle of sorts for them to ride on, or like an animal for them to ride on, for both sides is good, because you know, you can have them fight and maybe, you know, get along or make up. You can make the two fight basically. So you know, and they're good figures, good. They seem evenly matched. Well, I mean, I feel like the orc has the upper hand in that vehicle a little bit, but you know, they both have something, so I think that's good. So overall, you know, I like the set.